What's up, fellow collectors? Welcome back to the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum. I'll be a curator today. Guys, more like I'm going to be your referee today in a big contest of champions. FTC versus Mego. Finally, we get a FTC versus Mego superhero battle. We've had the monster battles in the past and other action figures in the past, but we've been waiting a long time for Mego to finally unveil their champion of champions, the Man of Steel himself, the Mego 2020 Superman. So we get a chance to actually have this contest of champions between toy company Superman's FTC and Mego to finally find out which one you would pick if they both were in a toy store hanging on a peg. The FTC version or the Mego version. And guys, a quick disclaimer. Guys, we're doing this out of the good spirit of competition and the good spirit of fun. If you're not one of those guys, I don't like comparing the two toy companies. I don't. That's not cool. Listen, don't comment. Don't watch the video. It's just fun, guys. We're trying to have a little fun with this in the process of actually seeing what toy collectors and just the general public who really are huge fans of Superman, what they really think. So it's all in the spirit of fun and competition. That's all, guys. And with that disclaimer, let's continue. Guys, I see two fantastic Superman. I didn't want to use FTC's retro version of Superman, the one that we are accustomed to, the Mego version from the 1970s and early 80s. I wanted to use FTC's their more modern head sculpt version, because I believe this definitely shows that FTC can actually create head sculpts and figures on their own without using a lot of retro vintage styled designs that Mego had already incorporated back in the 1970s. So that's why you're seeing our FTC Superman breaking the kryptonite chains version here on the stage to do battle with the new 2020 Mego Superman. Because I think there are a lot of there's a lot of similarities in both of these figures, the head sculpts, the more modern style clothing, the more modern styled boots, if you will. But a couple quick points here I'd like to make on both figures. If you had to pick, now guys, I'm the referee, but I will also be the moderator in this. So I'm gonna point some things out for you guys. Card art, automatically, really off the top of this conversation, the card art, there's no competition regarding the card art. You have a pretty much vanilla, basic styled card art here for the 2020 Superman figure There's the huge logo. There's some artwork on the back. Turn him around a little bit. There's some artwork here on the back. It's a big blown up shot here of Superman. I would have liked to seen this artwork on the front of the card. I mean, I just think you're wasting it by putting it on the back of the card. I mean, I think the first thing when you're hanging these figures in stores on the pegs, they're going to hang like this. So you want to see the fantastic figure, but you also want to see that card art of Superman blown up, he just flying, just a nice artwork of Superman, as opposed to just the iconic Superman logo, chest logo. So I think right off the rip, get you a shot here of the Superman FTC card. This is taken from an iconic shot of the comic book issue that Superman appears on. That issue, I can't think of the number issue that it appeared on, but it's iconic. You see him breaking the chains, the kryptonite chains. This is how it's supposed to be unveiled, with the card art, the beautiful card art, and then you have your beautiful figure here. So card art automatically, and I think a lot of you guys are gonna probably go with FTC's card art. Not to mention that, look what you get. You get the clamshell as well. So it's protected. The card is separated from the bubble, so you don't have that issue where this is, I can't, I'm an M.I.B collector, so I'm not gonna ever take this off, but you're gonna do damage to this card, but I know a lot of people say, well, why not? The card's not that great to begin with. There's no, there's very little imagination with the card art. But guys, the card art notwithstanding, let's take a look at the figures themselves. This is a huge deal because we finally can compare. We have a comparison video now that we can really put a more modern Mego Superman figure against a more modern FTC, Figures Toy Company, Superman figure. And I think it's really cool, guys. Head sculpts. Here's the FTC version. We want your thoughts and your opinions on the head sculpts. This head sculpt looks pretty good, without question. This is FTC's, their first attempt to get really established their own more modern and original styled head sculpt. So it looks more like he's from a cartoon. And we'll go over here. He's got the iconic big curl there in the front, the Superman curl there in the front. Then we come over to this Superman's head sculpt, the Mego version, which I really like. We want your thoughts though, guys, on which head sculpt you like, which Superman head sculpt, the FTC or the Mego version. A little bit more realistic features in the Mego's Superman's head sculpt. That's Andy Colvolt, though, the very talented sculptor, Andy Colvolt. That's his head sculpt right there. Then you come back over to the FTC version. But your thoughts, guys, who takes it with the head sculpt, Mego or FTC? And then we look at the uniforms. Let's start with Mego's uniform. The cape is very thick, long as well, which is good. You want those long. I mean, Superman has a very long cape. Screen print for a lot of the uniform. The outfit is screen printed. The shorts, the red shorts, everything boots, more of a rubbery type material for the boots, but screen print for it. And you see the belt separated, but it's a lot of screen print on the belt as well. It's a separate piece of material though that's wrapped around the figure, I believe, and sewn to the outfit. Then we go to the FTC, Figures Toy Company, Superman's cape. Very shiny cape. There is wiring in the cape where you can pose the cape, so the cape can really hold its pose. You want to blow the cape out or have the cape in a certain way, styled a certain way. It too is very long, but it's got a shiny type of a sheen, like a silkiness sheen to it. The S is more like stamped on. You can see. As opposed to the more screen print look for the Mego Superman's iconic S logo. So the S logo here is more stamped on. It seemed like more time was devoted to this outfit. He has a real plastic belt with belt buckles. I mean, with loops to hold the belt in place. And you can see the stitching here that actually this outfit has been stitched together. From the red shorts connects to the blue jumpsuit. Thicker rubbery boots though, as opposed to the more thin style version boots for the Mego Superman. A lot of work, like I said, see more attention to detail in the FTC's cape and the belt, the stitching, the loops. And then we can look at, guys, like I said, this is me pointing this out. We want your thoughts, your opinions on this iconic battle of Superman, FTC Superman versus Mego Superman. Give us your comments right underneath this video in the comment section. We want to hear it, guys. Let's go to accessories. They both possess kryptonite type styled accessories. The Mego version, Superman possesses a shard of kryptonite. Looks fantastic. I still don't know why you give him something that could possibly kill him. Yeah, so but we'll get that. We understand it more on the Figures Toy Company's Superman because it's an iconic comic book front cover shot. And they're reenacting this. So that's why you see the kryptonite chains here on Superman. And if you want, we can turn it. We talked a little bit about the card art on the back of the Mego, but here it is. Issue number 233, by the way. So there's the issue, how the comic book, the actual comic book looks, by the way. Kryptonite, Nevermore. 15 cents for that comic book back in the day. Think about that. So the really cool green kryptonite chains on this Superman really pops with the figure. and they got him styled, and he's holding it and posed in a way. It's very collector friendly, very M.I.B friendly, because this is a museum piece now. It's never going to come off its card. So this is how they did a great job at posing this figure, holding his kryptonite chains, breaking the chains, if you will. The battle of FTC and Mego Superman. Who claims this victory? But more importantly, who do you think claims this victory? We want all the votes in, guys. We're going to tally the votes. We want to hear it. Guys, don't pull any punches. We want to hear what's on your heart, what's on your minds. We know everybody's in love with Superman. He is one of the most beloved superheroes of all time. He's one of the most popular, if not the most popular superhero of all time. And you get this figure, this character, this iconic character in toy form from two fantastic companies, Figures Toy Company and Mego Corporation. Who did it better? Why? How? Give me your purposes, your reasoning behind it. We want to hear it all, guys. Everything from the head sculpt, the outfits, the accessories, the card art, everything. We left out one thing for these figures, pricing. So we want to throw pricing. Pricing plays a big part, guys, because I started this video off by saying if you saw these figures in the store, hanging on a store peg, they're going to be priced differently. This Superman figure here was well over $40. Well over $40. And if shipping and handling, all that included, but this was well over $40. This Superman figure right here, get you a shot here. There, let me focus him. This Superman Mego figure right here, $12.99. $12.99. Price point has to make a difference in this, guys. So we don't want to leave that out. Guys, you make the choice. You make the decisions. I'm excited to read the comments on this one. The Battle of Superman. FTC versus Mego. Who has the best Superman? You know the routine, guys. God bless. Stay safe. And keep collecting.